Hello. Do you need money?
Of course.
Take out your phone. You make one. Take out your phone.
Challenge is from Jackson Irvine, who's a player who does get booked quite a lot. In fact, if he got a yellow card here, he'd miss the final game in the group. It's also true of Aaron Moy, by the way, rather importantly for Australia. Sleety with another one again. The Australians defend it pretty well. Back in by Skiri. And out to Craig Goodwin. It's a blood and thunder affair, this, isn't it? At about 100 miles an hour. Ali Abdi. Skiri, who plays for Cologne, midfield player who has the record of having run further than any other player in the Bundesliga in recent times. They reckon he ran about 250 miles one season.
250
yeah,
miles?
They keep a very close check on that in the Bundesliga, and he comes out top.
Well, what I can tell you is that is incredibly impressive. And we've seen that on display, though, in the 2 games that he's played thus far in this tournament. There's a lot of dirty running as well, which allows his partner in midfield a little bit more freedom to go and find the game. In the first half, that was Leiduni. Looks like he's playing a little bit more advanced now. For Johnny Sassi's come in to partner him alongside that midfield.
Here's Sassi. Time substitute who does play his football, club football, in these parts for Al Duhail. Moy, as Australia look to get out. Karacic. Dangerous place to lose it, but he didn't lose it. And Irvine can pick it up here. Danger here. In again, another lovely looking delivery from Goodwin. It just needed a touch.
Australia doing really well, and Karacic he gets a little bit lucky with this, trying to meander through a couple players, but as soon as he does break that press, you see the field just open wide open. Irvine does a good job of picking out Goodwin, whose ball maybe can be cut back as opposed to trying to just scrape it in right in front of the keeper there. But good build-up play, recognition of the moment of when to attack space.
A tense lunchtime in Doha. Interesting, the other game, by the way, in this group, which we're going to show you later on, France and Denmark. Denmark have a way of causing France problems. That's not long. Duke again, looking to get on the end of the header. He's been a thorn in the side of that defence. Backing away, the Royals won't have anything of it. Sassi picks it up.
With Sassi coming in at halftime, that's added an extra body into that midfield. We were hinting at a potential tactical change. It looks like they have gone to more of a 4-3-3 or a 4-1-4-1. it's Skiri who's sitting more as that defensive midfielder in front of the back four. See him there applying pressure.
Karacic. He's overlapping at every possible opportunity because Lecky's just tucking in a little on that side. '75th cap for Matt Leckie, wearing the number 7 shirt for Australia. They're looking for the little flick on here. Won't be a problem for the goalkeeper Damen. Harry Souttar's header.
Yeah, and I think that change, again, just to finish that thought, is a recognition of their manager of how much time Aaron Moy had in the first half to try to pick his head up and make passes. So now he puts an extra body in midfield to try to match them man for man in there, but then also to try to free up Leiduni going forward the opposite way. See if he can get closer to Jabali in some of these transition moments and express himself, because he was a little bit quieter than they need him to be if they're going to have success in that first half.
Once again, Riley McGree turning up somewhere where they didn't quite expect him, I suspect, the Tunisian defenders. That's been another little feature here. Good thinking by Graham Arnold, the 59-year-old coach of Australia. Bali, Leiduni plays it out wide. Ali Abdi. Palmed away by Matt Ryan, who captains Australia. Former Brighton and Hove Albion goalkeeper. He was their number 1 for quite a long time in their early days in the Premier League. Well, they're trying everything they know. Abdi Ali again. Souttar's head.
Well, when that ball's coming in the box, you'll see the players that are in the box for Tunisia, they're static. The only one that was on the move there was Jabali. When they do get the ball wide, they're going to need more movement in the box. Give the wide man a target to try to pick out, or at the very least, let him put it into a dangerous area with you running in behind your defender and attacking space.
Tunisia trying to pull out all the stops here. Anxious faces among the thousands and thousands of fans they brought into this stadium today at Al Janoub. It's a sea of red as you look around.
And that sea of red, they're just crying for a moment to celebrate.
Sassi. It was about 30 yards wide.
It looked better when it first left his foot, but as it kept moving, you saw it just drifting further and further wide. And they brought this man in here, Sassi, to try to impact this game in a positive way. I talked about adding an extra body in midfield. That is way wide, but the trick for them now is how, when they do get the ball forward, do they get pieces and more numbers forward to try to support their number 9, and it's Jabali. And then can they be a little bit more polished, a little bit more efficient when they do get some chances in the final third?
A couple of interesting subs coming up for Australia. Jamie McLaren, 4-time Golden Boot winner in Australia's A-League, and as Krustic, who plays in Italy. For Verona, he's been injured, out with an ankle injury. I mentioned him earlier on, is a flair player.